Hello and welcome again. And this video series again is about helping you to become a better web entrepreneur and helping you become a better planner of things. Okay. So what I'm going to show you today is something that I've used for a few years now, and it's called Feedly. There's a free version and then there's a paid for version. The paid for version is $60 a year, which is a bit of a rip off for this sort of thing. It should be around the $30, $20 a year mark because it should be all on volume. But it is $60 a year. But the free version has a lot to offer as well. So let's get into it. So a couple of things to note first is it's web-based, which means you just have to log in, and you can log in with your Google, Facebook, whatever accounts, and it doesn't take much information, personal information from you when you do that. And the second thing is you can get an app for it for your iPhone, for iOS iPhones, and for Android phones. And there's probably an app coming soon for Microsoft phones if you're one of those few people that fall for that. Okay, so let's click now on login, or you can create an account this way, but I just continue with Google. It automatically logs me in, and then I'm presented with my home screen. Okay, now the idea behind it is, if you look, there's probably a bit of silly stuff in there because I subscribe to a lot of websites, but the idea behind it is that on the left-hand side here, you'll see all the different sites that I've subscribed to, and I've put them under categories. So as an example, if I look at recipes, okay, I've only got 2 in there at the moment, okay? Fitness, there's a few. Fashion, there's a few. But when I get to things that I really like, which is gear and stuff like that, you'll notice there's quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to actually add sites to it that you like, that you go back to a fair bit, and how to get the feed from that site so it displays in a manner like this. You know, some of these websites are not very good because they don't have the images displaying on them, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a website called the Gadget Flow. Now I'm not sure whether this has a feed, but let's click on Add Content. The Gadget Flow, there it is. There's a feed there. You don't want to click on that one. You click on the Gadget Flow there, and there you'll see all the latest stuff. And I'm a huge gadget geek, so I'm going to, I've already subscribed to this one, I should say, sorry. But these are all the latest articles from that website. See, I don't have to go to that website to get them, and I can get a little preview by clicking on the box. And then I can view the full web. If I'm interested further, I can view the full website. And now all of your sites have the ability to be added to this. They're all configured to do this. But if you you get a nice little preview. You can actually share it, any of the articles. You can link to it, and then you can save that. And you can have a section here called Save for Later, where you can save it. And I do that quite a bit. So my Save for Later stuff is quite funny sometimes, and usually about gadgets and stuff like that. But anyway, okay. Now with each feed, you can actually have it so it lays out differently. So with each one, you can have, there's a cogwheel here, and you can say I want the magazine, and the magazine will give you the most popular ones. We'll also give you some suggestions on the right side of other sites to look at. Okay, but I like the cards one because it's a little bit more visual. Okay, you can even go for the full article ones, which I don't like because it's just too much. But the card ones I feel works the best. Okay. Now, okay, so let's go and try to add another website. Okay. All right. So let's go with this one here, Edelweiss Bike. I'm into a bit of biking as well, so let's click on that. Hopefully it comes up. Please, please, please. No, it doesn't. Not available. Okay. So now let's go to a cooking site, Cooking Light. There we go. So Cooking Light has a number of feeds, okay? So we have a look through it. Cooking Light, food, eating smart, healthy living. So let's click eating smart. Click on that. And then you'll notice all these things come up. And a lot of these are recipes. So what I do is I click on the plus sign there because I still haven't added it to my Feedly yet. Click on the plus sign there, and it's automatically going under recipes. Or I can create a new collection if I wanted to as well, okay? I click Add. And now that's added to my feed. So in my recipes now, that's under the feed, and you'll see all the different website names there, and you'll see how popular the articles are. Okay. Now, for research purposes, you have a look at why are articles popular. You can see how popular they are with people by the amount of times they've been saved and shared. Okay. So you can actually think about things yourself to say, okay, that's working for that person. Maybe I'll do that myself. That's 2,000. That's 200 plus. 100 plus, 38 only. So have a think about things like that. So whether it's CNN, whether it's a news site, whether it's a recipe site, whether it's any type of site, you can actually save it. You'll probably find that about 80% of websites, as long as they're sort of reasonably modern websites built within the last 3 to 5 years or updated in the last 3 to 5 years, you'll find that they'll work on here, okay? Not every single image will get pulled across, but most of them do. You can see here that nearly all of them have been there. And all these have been here. Yeah, so there's and even videos. Some of them you can actually play the video within the screen and view it. And when you view it on your phone, you can actually see each one of these on your phone as well. So it's good for sitting in an airport or something like that as well, for doing reading from all your favourite sites. And once you come to the end of the feed, you can just click mark all as read, and then that will blank off there, and that will disappear from the left side. Okay. Now, if you like an article, you can just click like there, and that's saved for later. And then you'll see that one's appeared in my save for later. And then if you want to get rid of it, okay, you click unsave, and then the next time you go for save for later, it will be gone. Okay. So that's a basic overview of Feedly. If you've got any comments, make them. If you've got any suggestions on other videos you'd like me to make, please make them in the comment section. But that's a basic overview of Feedly, a newsreader app for your desktop, for your browser, and for your phones. Thank you.